Hey Brooke, my name's Sheila and I'm a student at ACC. I met your mom at a conference today where I was talking about my experience with math at school, and she asked me to do a video for you talking about my experience, so here goes. When I was in middle school, I remember I was okay at math. I wasn't the best, but I wasn't too bad. And when I got to high school, all of that changed. My life was busier. I had a crazy social life and I was working part-time. So math wasn't really a priority for me, and I didn't really study very much. So it became kind of my worst nightmare. I failed my Algebra 2 class, which for me was kind of like one of the worst things that could happen. I always thought of myself as a pretty good student, so when I failed math, I was like, all right, that's it. I'm not a math person, and I tried to avoid math for the rest of my high school. And it's crazy because now that I'm in college, I decided to go back after taking some time off. Now that I'm in college, I'm actually doing okay in math, and I didn't think I would be because I had it stuck in my head that math is hard, it's not my subject, I'd rather do psychology or English, and so on and so forth. But there are all these programs in school now that make it so much easier to learn. And so now I know that, like any other subject, math is just something that, I could take in little chunks and learn little steps at a time. Um, so it's really about sticking to something, and it's not really about whether or not you're naturally good at something or not. That's what I think anyway. I don't know you, I don't know how you're doing in math or any of that, but I just remember being your age, and I remember how school was sometimes not as fun as people thought. So I just want to share my story with you, and maybe, if you're facing a struggle, if you're going through a challenge, you'll just think about my story, and just know that with growth, it's a little bit hard, but it gets a little bit easier once you keep doing it and sticking with it. So yeah, learning is an ongoing process, and just because you can't do something right now doesn't mean you won't be able to do it later down the road. It's hard at first when you learn something new, and then it just gets easier the more you work at it. So anyway, that's all I wanted to say. So I hope you have a good summer break. Take care. Say hi to your mom. And shoot me an email. She has my contact info if you ever want to talk. Bye.